Welcome, I am Blue Ice. I am going to try to do some tutorials on a program called Gimp. Gimp is a photo editor, and you can find it at this website, which will be down below the recording. You basically go to gimp.org, then you will find this download right here. The numbers can be changed depending on the version. The current version is 2.8.20. After you press that button, you will go to the screen here. You want to download the GIMP 2.8.20 directly. Then you just click the install, and once you get it installed, you click the executable, and you will eventually get to this type of screen. You will have three panels. The far left is your toolbar and tool options. The far right is your layers and your background colors, and your undo, etc. The center one here is going to be your main window. This is where all your work is going to be done at. Now you can load a picture, which I'm going to load one. I'm going to load off my external hard drive. Let's go with this. This is the picture I'm using for my background on my desktop. Now I can edit this in a lot of different ways. On this first little tutorial, I'm just going to do a run through of the basic stuff. As the tutorial progresses, going to involve more advanced stuff. One of the first things most people want to do is add fonts. What you do, you go over here in your toolbox till you find the big black A, which is your text. Click it, then you come over here to your main screen and click wherever you want. You should get a little box appear up on here. Then you can just start typing. Now you're going to say that's pretty small. Well, you can adjust the size of the font by going back over to your tool option in your toolbox till you find the size. There are a few ways you can adjust the size. One is by these little arrows. Oops, I forgot to do something. Let me reset that. You want to highlight Set highlight all this. There. Then we go back over here and adjust. And that's one way of doing it. Another way is to just type your size in and hit it in. Then you just click outside of this box. Well, you probably wonder, I want to change it to a different color. Well, that's where you go back to your tool option and go down here to where it says color, click it. No little box will open up. And then I usually keep it on this first one here. One with Wilbur, which is the mascot for Gimp. And I just click in this to I get to the color I want, which I'm working on a fairly light background. So I'm going to try to get a mid-range color. Actually, let's go with red. What are you saying that you don't see no red down here? Well, that's easily fixed. You just click in the big box here till you see a color. And you just drag or mouse around till you find the right saturation of it. And you just click OK. There I go again. I didn't highlight. Let's go back through that. So now I got blue icing red. I want to end this video right here. Well, first I want to show you how to save this. You go to File. Now there's two ways to save this in Gimp. If you want to save it as a picture, you want to go down to Export, which is the overwrite or export as. Now if you want to save as a file that Gimp can only read, which is SCL, you go to Save or Save As. SCL is only read by Gimp. Most people would think that if you hit Save or Save As, you're going to save it as like a JPG, PNG, GIF, whatever. No. To save that like that, you export or export as. That way you can see get it into whatever file you want. And Gimp support a lot of files. Most common is your JPG, your GIF, and your PNG. Now let's and once you just export it, you get a little box here, and I just normally just hit export. That's all it is. I want to thank you for coming out and watching. I know this is a fairly short video, but in the future they will be longer. Thank you from Blue Ice.